Hi, welcome back to the workshop. I'm Jessica. Today we are going to be customizing a leather apron. So the leather apron that I will be customizing is the one I am currently wearing, and I just picked it up from Harbor Freight. They're inexpensive. It is this one, a leather welding apron, and it has this really nice pocket right here on the center that is perfect for putting like a logo or a shop name, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So in order to customize this leather apron, I'm going to be using a laser engraving machine. The one I have is a NEJE Master 2S Plus, which I recently unboxed and kind of shared some information on in a recent video. I'll put a link to that down in the description below. And I will also put an Amazon affiliate link if you're interested in checking out either the laser or a similar leather apron. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use this machine to laser engrave our logo. All right, so I'm going to show you on the computer what software I'm using to prepare our file for the laser engraver. So I have Inkscape downloaded on the computer, and again, on my previous laser engraving video where I unboxed it, I go over some recommended videos to get this all set up if you're interested. So again, go check out that video if you want to know more about this. So right now I have Inkscape pulled up. What I'm going to do is I'm going under File, Import to pull in my file. All right, so I've located my logo file on the computer and I'm opening that into the Inkscape document here. So the one I want, I have a PNG here, and this is made by, this was made by a graphic design artist. So, and it's saved in a PNG format. So I have it selected and I'm gonna press open, and I'm not gonna change anything here. It's already putting it image rendering mode is smooth. So all I have to press is OK. And it's got our file there. And I'm just gonna kind of put it in the center of this box that's already pre-existing on the screen. All right, so there we have our file open. And now what I need to do is I need to select it. And you can do that a couple of ways. You can drag and drop a box over the whole thing. And then I need to go to Object and actually Path. Go over to Path and then Trace Bitmap. And then we want it to pull up the design over. So I'm going to check mark Live Preview. So it's showing me an example of our logo as a bitmap. So I'm going to press OK. So what it did is it placed that image of that's a bitmap on top of our PNG. So I need to move the bitmap off to the side, and I need to delete the original file here. So just click it and press delete, and then I'm going to put the bitmap version back on the center. So now that is the part that's going to get turned into an NC file. So from this point, I'm ready to go under Extensions, and then I go to Laser Engraver, and I press the laser extension. This is an extension that has to be added on. There will be a link to the previous video which goes over this information, so make sure you check out that video as well. So I'll press laser, I can enter the name there, and I'm going to press apply. So this is going to take a few minutes because it's making it into an NC file, and I'm just going to let it go, and then I will get back to you as soon as it's finished. All right, so as you'll notice, I went ahead and I have my safety glasses on now. That's for the laser. And I have my leather apron here. And I'm going to try to just put it on the center of the cutting surface. And I want it as flat as possible without wrinkles. Okay, I was able to find a little piece of cardboard that fit in the pocket and made it nice and smooth. That'll be important for a nice even cut on it. And so I've got this laid out here. I've adjusted the height of my laser to where it'll have a good focus. So now I'm ready to open up the NEJE app. I am using their app. I've heard really good things about Lightburn, but I have not learned that software yet. So I will go ahead and open up NEJE. And the USB cord is plugged into the computer. And so it's just connecting, and there we go. It's ready to go. So here on NEJE, I go under the tab that's labeled CNC, and then open CNC file. And then this is my output folder. And so let's see, today's file will be this one, CIC logo, and open. And then I get to choose the size. Let's try, I think 125 is actually the correct calculation there. So let's try that instead. And then right now it's outlining where the location will be. So I can come back over here and use this little drop-down menu and move this incrementally to get it lined up. Or of course I can just manually move the apron itself as well to get it lined up. So it just takes a minute for it to find itself. And see, that still needs to come up a bit. And this takes a little figuring to get it just right, but see, I'm just gonna scoot this baby over right about there. And then, so side to side and top and bottom, you want it to be even as possible. So that's looking pretty good. I think it could go this way just a little more. And then I'm gonna watch for one full rotation around to make sure I got it where we want it. All right, okay, so there we go. That's good to go. So now we press stop over here. Okay, so I found my settings. The power needs to be set to 35%. So I can do that on this little slide bar here on the NEJE. And then my, let's see, the burn time, 2 milliseconds is what I did before, so we're gonna stick with that. And now I'm ready to press the play button, which goes ahead and starts the engraving process. Now over at the engraver, it's going to outline one more time the area that it's going to be cutting before it starts, and then it goes ahead and starts the burn. So over here on the NEJE screen, you will see that at the bottom there's a status bar. It currently says that it is 1% completed, and it also keeps track of the amount of time as the design is cutting. All right, so here we are, nearly done. Right now, the screen is reading 95% complete, so in just a few brief moments, it'll be done. And we will have a completed logo burned onto the front of this apron. And it looks like in total, it took 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Here's how it looks, and I will put it on so you can see the finished result also. All right, so that's how it turned out. I think it looks awesome. I'm really happy that this was an idea that crossed my mind. I know on the last video I asked everybody for some suggestions on how the laser engraver could be used to tie in kind of with the blacksmith shop. And of course, if you're blacksmithing, you need a way of protecting yourself, your own hide, so wearing a leather apron is a great way of doing that. Now, on a closing note, I did want to say we will be giving away 2 customized aprons coming up in the month of December, and they are going to be 2 of these Harbor Freight welding aprons that I showed first off in the video, and just like the one I'm wearing here. And that is going to happen in the Great Blacksmith Christmas giveaway. That is happening Friday, December 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That is this year, 2021. And we invite everyone to stop by. There's going to be so many great Christmas presents and blacksmithing things that we will be giving away. So make sure you stop in. The time for that will run from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on that day. Again, that is December 17th. So make sure that you come by to get a chance to win your own customized leather apron. Again, I will let you send me a file for your logo, or if you don't have one and you just want the name of your forge laser engraved on there, I can work with you to get the font and stuff picked out to make you an awesome apron. So thanks for joining me for this video. Again, if you are interested in this laser or any of the other links or videos I mentioned, I will have that down in the video description, so check that out as well. Thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day and happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.